So I was watching a video, well, mainly listening to a video, and I was Jay Shetty. I don't know if y'all watch Jay Shetty. I was watching Jay Shetty, and one of the things he said that like kind of stuck out to me. I'm pretty sure a lot of people have said this, but the main thing was take risk because sometimes you have nothing else to lose. Some people be like that, but the one that take risk has way more opportunity versus the one that sits on the sidelines and wait for opportunity to come to them. If you want to grab your opportunity, you got to go out and try to grab it or try to look like a fool grabbing it. And I realize a lot of people like being comfort. You know, a lot of people don't really like taking risk. And I can say I think I'm one of those people because I'm still at my, safe job. I'm comfortable here. And I haven't took the risk to go somewhere else. So that kind of resonated with me, how easy it is to just be like, I got a job, I got a roof over my head, I'm safe, I'm making some money, I got investments, everything is going properly well. I just, everything I could want, is happening. I can't complain. But I feel like I could go for more. Or, I feel like I could take that risk. And I also wonder how many other people are in that same situation where there's some people that might not be as fortunate as where I am, where they have a job or don't have a job. And I was just wondering, what's holding us back? What's keeping us back from taking that risk? What's keeping us back from, applying for that different job for higher pay? And the first thing that comes to mind is probably fear. Fear or comfort. One of those two. The fear of applying for that new job and then you getting there and then they instantly cut you. Then you did all that for what? You took that risk. You went for that new job, you went for that higher pay, and then all of a sudden you get laid off. I'm pretty sure that's like a slap in the face because now you probably can't go back to your old job and now you're just out in limbo with no job. And you probably be like, why did I apply for this? Why did I leave the comfort of my old job? But we all know that if it did work out, you wouldn't be kicking yourself. If it didn't work out, we're kicking ourselves. But if we prepared for that fall, because that's one thing I do say, like we all should do, we should always be prepared for if things don't work out. Always have an exit strategy. So if we have that exit strategy when we take that risk, it won't feel as bad. But if we take the risk without a backup or exit strategy, that's when it really starts hitting home. And I notice, maybe not only me, but I notice a lot of people, that's probably why. We want to take that risk, but we don't have a backup strategy. We don't have nothing to fall back on. And sometimes, the fear of, what's it called? I want to say it's the fear of not doing it, some word, fear of lock in motion, something like that. Basically, you'll build up that backup plan, and then you'll say it's not enough. Like you'll build up enough money for the backup plan, and then you'll be like, I need a little bit more. I need a little bit more. Not enough yet. Not enough yet. And you'll keep pushing the goalpost back. I don't know what the correct terminology for it is, but there's also that. There's so many things that just hold us back that we really don't even think about it. And it's kind of crazy. And that's just how our brains are wired. And you will always wonder why the person that you feel like that's dumb, or the person that you feel like you're way better than, they're more successful than you because they just go out and do it. Care to the win. It's crazy how that works sometimes, that the person have no care to the win, no caution. They just going out doing what they want, and we're envious of those type of people because they can just do it with no regrets. And we're over here feared like of so many things going wrong. We just don't do it. And I just found that fascinating. I don't know if that's fascinating to you. I just found that fascinating that the carefree person can be successful just by willing to take the risk, while the person who's calculated might be just fear of moving because of so many things that could go wrong that they cement themselves in place. Let me know what you think. That's just what I found fascinating today. Hopefully you have a good day. We out.